What up, world? It's your boy Fitz Grizzly. Welcome back to another Fitz Grizzly Experience episode. Today we're going to be chopping it up about the Snowfall series finale. Wow. Oh my god, I'm kind of at a loss for words. Thus far, this series had me on the edge of my seats. Like, damn, what the hell is going to happen next? And that's something that a good series has. It's like the suspense. Like, which way is it going to go? It's going to go that way. It can go that way. It can go this way. How would that end? And things of that nature. Also, Franklin. Franklin Saint kind of gets himself in things unnecessarily. In some cases. Sometimes he gets in shit unnecessarily. You know what I mean? The episode's already out, so yeah, it's probably gonna be some major spoilers. It is what it is. Please at me. Alright? That's my motto. Please at me. Shout out to the Grizzly Gang. Alright, those the people in my Grizzly Gang are people who follow, like, subscribe, share, support, and really mess with the Fitz Grizzly experience, you know, for the hip hop album reviews, my reactions to shows, movies, and things of that nature. I love and appreciate y'all very much so. I'm working on some Patreon stuff, you know, as I grow this platform for the Grizzly Gang. For those who actually subscribe and actually pay for the subscription, you will get incentives, alright? So, we appreciate y'all. Alright, so, moving forward. Snowfall. Alright, series finale. As you already know, Louis gets shot at the funeral. My opinion, man, she should never even been out there like that. I know her and Jerome were kind of going back and forth. He told her, well, shit, if you don't come. She ends up coming, I'm going to be by your side. And then, boom, like wide open. No type of bodyguard, nobody guarding her. That to me was kind of weird. Like, it was kind of dumb. Y'all know y'all got beef. Y'all know there's a bounty on your head for, you know, the little girl who got murdered on accident, but she just comes out willy-nilly like it's sweet. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? So she gets shot. Jerome is, of course, hurt. He just see blood in his eyes. Understandably. You know what I mean? I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Franklin's like, nah, you gotta chill. You know what I mean? He's like, man, you know what I mean? You gotta chill. I'm gonna stop you because man boy will be ready or whatever. And they were getting ready and things of that nature. And yo, shit's crazy. Alright, this is a reaction episode. I'm not trying to go in depth, but this is just my reaction, just to give a little bit of context. So basically, man, moving forward, fast forward in that episode, man, they got Man Boy, you know, had the girl set him up because she was playing both sides. She was playing Franklin the whole time, and I kind of had a feeling that she was. But you know, with these shows, you can never be so sure. But he definitely saw her, caught her in the act, talking to Man Boy because I guess her brother's in prison and Man Boy's people were putting that pressure on him. You know what I'm saying? Probably whooping his ass. You know what I mean? She said that they damn near killed him. So basically, you know, they go ahead and pretty much set up Man Boy, get him out of here. But that nigga was talking shit to the bitter end. And I was just like, damn, didn't they shoot him a couple times? This nigga ain't gonna die? Like, Man Boy was talking cash shit. That shit was kind of comical. Like, damn, nigga, like, in your last breath, you talking shit. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't shit, and Lil Leon, and, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, Uncle Jerome, huh? But you always be taking orders from your nephew. Like, just talking cash shit. Fast forward, identifying the body, of course, he breaks down, so you already knew. Then took his daughter and his girl. So he's out for revenge. Blood is in his eye. You already know. Alton, you know, Franklin's dad, he already done spilled all the beans. Before it came up to this, Reed met up with the newspaper chick or whatever, and pretty much tells his story. But I knew it was not going to end that way. We knew Reed was finna tie up loose ends. Whatever loose ends there is, he was finna handle it. And sure enough, he put something in her drink. She's falling asleep. Smothered her. Alright, she's out. So, fast forward to now, the series finale. Man, Alton's on the radio talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, just saying there's no way in hell she just died from an accident after pretty much coming out with the article talking about the CIA bringing drugs into the hood and the neighborhoods to fund an illegal war. There's no way she's died in an accident like that. And he's like, yeah, I know his alias and his real name. I'm about to put that shit out. I understand what he's trying to do, but you know, it's not always what you do, it's how you do it. And yeah, like basically it was just messy all over. Like it was just messy as hell. Reed is, blowing up Frank like, hey, listen to the radio. You hear this shit? Like we gotta do something about your father. We gotta do something about him because this dude about to out me and blow my cover and this that, and the third. And then of course Franklin is thinking like, damn, like what am I gonna do? Am I gonna let this shit go down? Because Reed will kill Alton. He will. And I kind of want, in Franklin, speaking for Franklin, I kind of want to kill this dude too. Because he ain't have to say shit. If you want to just leave, just leave. Just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the shit got really bad. They fucked around and had a standoff and all that. While that's going on, Scully, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Scully goes to the goddamn hospital where Louis laid up at, you know what I'm saying? And then Jerome walks in and things of that nature. Jerome was able to handle it, and I guess everybody walked out, unscathed. And then Franklin comes and returns, and he's like, how's Louis? And he's like, hey, Scully was here. I was like, damn, man, let me see her, and we gotta talk about business. He's like, this ain't the time, nephew. And then Franklin's like, yeah, you're right, of course, you're right. Then, fast forward, they meet up at the club. They, meaning Jerome, Louis, and Franklin, and they talk about it. They want to do their own thing. They want to do their own thing. Of course, Franklin, sometimes, and I like Franklin, man, but sometimes Franklin be always trying to make it seem like he the smartest person in the room all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Franklin, just let him live, man. Let him live. Louis done got shot. Jerome almost lost his girl. And you've been hiding things from Jerome, so he still feel tight about that. Just let him be, man. Let him be. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, he's like, all right, man. He reaches out to Leon like, what do you think? Should I, what do you think? Leon's like, you want to give me, I'll give you my advice, man. Let him be. Let them be. Let them do their thing. You know what I'm saying? They'll respect you more because you gave them the opportunity to let them do things their way. All right, okay. So, Franklin's like, man, shit, who would ever think you'll be this wise? Like, jokingly. Leon's like, yeah, I've always been wise. You just never really gave me a chance to really show you. And then he talks about basically staying on top of the projects now that Louis and Jerome gonna be out doing their thing. Leon's like, man, shit, I don't know. I don't think this shit is really in me no more. So Franklin, he's like, bro, I sacrificed a lot for you with the police and trying to keep Manboy and Scully up off you. So you gonna go to the projects and continue doing the things you've been doing. I wouldn't say he did it in a manner that was too disrespectful, but it was like, yeah, like, you know what it is, pretty much. Yeah, man, and Leon just looked like, damn, because the game, I feel like the game is out of Leon right now. Leon was always that warrior spirit and things of that nature, man. And ever since that shit happened with Scully's daughter, it's like, it was like a wake-up call. Like, it's like all this killing, innocent girl gets, in the middle of this bullshit. Money's on my head. You know what I'm saying? There was a big ass OG dude that wanted to beat the shit out of Leon. Leon cool, Leon gangster, he got heart, but he would have a one-on-one straight up fade. Yeah, he had to get Jerome involved to piece that up because dude wanted Leon because of Fatback. Fatback got murdered by Scully's girl and things of that nature, and like that was like his family. And he's like, man, y'all need to take care of the hood. But anyway, Leon seems like he's gonna end up leaving the game, bro. Like from what I see, Leon don't even look the same. Like he's always looking sad as fuck. Like sad. Like damn, I don't even want to be here. And it's like he's knee deep in the game. So it's like, how is that shit gonna work? I have a feeling that, of course, the next season, Louis and Jerome is gonna handle things their way. They're probably gonna go back to Arkansas and do things there and things of that nature. However, you already know in this game ain't no just straight making money. It's gonna be some pitfalls. It's gonna be some shit. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some things that's like, damn man, like what the fuck? You know what I mean? You're gonna be ducking, dodging the police. You're gonna be ducking, dodging niggas that you got beef with. You know what I mean? Fiends turning you in because you ain't let them slide, and everybody's against you, bro. Like it's just wild. But we'll see how that shit is. And of course, just like I was saying in the beginning of this episode, Franklin be putting himself in unnecessary situations. The reason why I say that is because at the end of this series finale, this episode, he goes back and sees the girl. Damn, I can't think of her name. I'm sorry, but basically the daughter of the cop he murked, and he goes to see her. I want to say she's in Texas, and he pretty much talks to her. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, yeah, you pretty much, making my future messed up because of my past, because you reached out to this reporter or you told the reporter this information, yada, yada, yada. So he's like, if you got to say something to me, say it to me now because this is your last warning. The girl says, well, look at me in my face and tell me that you murdered my father. So I ain't crazy. Homie speechless. Franklin's speechless. He looks at it and is like, bye. Walks off, stops, and she's like looking like, damn, what this dude finna do? Like, she think that he about to murder her because she knows he's a murderer. He leaves his cane and walks off. So, yeah. That shit is crazy. Another reason why I say it was unnecessary, he didn't even have to do that. Because I'm sure she done found out that the lady who she was giving that information to is dead. So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was unnecessary. To me, this is my opinion. He didn't have to do that. Just know, like, if he was... I feel like this, man. If she would have talked to another reporter and it came back to him, then he probably would have to handle it the way he knows best how to handle it. You did, but he had to go out his way to meet her face to face to try to confront her. That shit was unnecessary to me. Alright? Another thing that I felt was unnecessary. The beginning of the series. It was unnecessary for him to go or put himself in the middle of the shit between Manboy and Scully. That shit was unnecessary, man. Like, yo, Leon even told him, hey, man, those motherfuckers gonna do what they do. Stay out of that shit. Stay out of it. Nope. You think if he was gonna pick a side, he would have picked Scully just because Scully ain't slick. Manboy was slick and borderline disrespectful. Like, slick, borderline, disrespectful, always got some sick shit to say, always trying to get more of the package, always trying to get real estate or, spots or locations. Like, so that was something Louis was saying in the beginning of the series. But he didn't have to be in the middle of that shit. But, ladies and gentlemen, we would never had a season 4 or whatever. You know what I mean? We would never had a season if he did it. So I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I got it. I get it. Yeah. So, yeah, man, that's just my reaction to the series finale. Overall, this series was great. It had me at the end of my seat. And, that shit was crazy. I love this shit. Manboy and Scully kind of teamed up because of the girl, which was Manboy's niece, and Scully's daughter. Like, they kind of teamed up and things of that nature. So, yeah, that shit was dope. It's like my enemy's enemy's my friend type shit in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So, it was cool. I enjoy this shit, and I'm looking forward to the next season. They already been signed on for another season, and I'm sure it's gonna prosper and only get better. Like, you know what I mean? It's only gonna get better. Online though, motherfuckers is crazy online. They try to compare this show to The Wire. Let me tell y'all something. Snowfall is a phenomenal show. However, it could never fuck with The Wire. Okay? Unless you're going to hire some more writers, it can never fuck with The Wire. Alright? Please at me. Alright? Y'all know my motto. Please at me. Because The Wire has so many layers to that shit. Don't get me wrong. Snowfall is a great show. It is, but it's more like crack in the 80s and how the CIA was funneling that shit in the ghetto and things of that nature to fund a illegal war. I got it. Good. However, The Wire, if you want to compare or try to say that Snowfall is better than The Wire, you got to understand The Wire has perspectives from the Fiend, Bubbles, the police force, the mayor, you know what I'm saying? The councilmen, the councilwoman, the drug dealers' perspectives, the hoppers as they call them, the young boys who's probably gonna take on that life of being in drugs or on drugs, like, you know, the newspapers. Like, bro, The Wire is probably the best show of all time. The Wire is probably one of the greatest shows of all time for me. But I'm down for a healthy, great debate. Because as I told y'all before, I'm a great debater. Yes, man, I love this shit. Grizzly Gang, y'all please like, follow, subscribe, share, support. You know what I mean? Because like I told y'all, I do this shit for fun. However, you know, I don't mind if this shit happens to become something bigger. And then this becomes like, you know, my 9 to 5, so to speak. But either way, I do this shit for fun because this shit's fly and it's an outlet. And of course, people who actually like these things, man, I do this shit for y'all. And I watch and like y'all shit all the time. There's many individuals who I listen to and follow and things of that nature on the podcast or YouTube channel tip when it comes to like movies, shows, things of that nature. So yeah, y'all keep on doing y'all thing. I'm gonna keep on doing mine, and I'm very happy and appreciative for everyone who actually supports my podcast and my little platform I'm trying to develop. So yeah, without further ado, this is light work, ladies and gentlemen. This is about the season finale of Snowfall, and I appreciate y'all. Again, if y'all happen to have any opinions you would like to share, follow me on social media. Y'all know what it is: Fitz Grizzly or Fitz Grizzly Experience, Instagram, Twitter. You know what I mean? YouTube channels, Facebook, TikTok, all that shit, man. And I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay safe. Peace and love. Thanks for tuning in. Holla.
I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that nigga in the alley. I'm your doctor when in need. Want some coke, have some weed. You know me, I'm your friend, your main boy, thick and thin. I'm your pusher man.